This is Stealth, asking you to keep it stealthy.
What's up guys, and welcome back to another one. My name is Stealth, and today we are going to be reviewing this new addition to my FN2 Type R. So as the title suggests, I have now put on a COBRA Sports Exhaust, and I want to give a big thanks to my buddy Dave for once again sorting me out on a great price and also helping me to get it fitted at a good cost, practically a steal. So I hope the GoPro's picking up enough sound. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of driving. We'll do some flybys and get some good sound on. So yeah, I've had this on for about 1,000 to 2,000 miles now, and like with anything that I review or want to talk about, I make sure I've driven the car and I know the pros, the cons, you know, basically what's good, what's bad. Now, when I first put this exhaust on, from a stock exhaust, it's a lot louder. I'd probably say about 90 to 110% louder than your standard exhaust. Now that's not a problem. It did take me 2 weeks to kind of get used to it. I was texting my buddy saying, you know, I want to take my car on track, is this going to pass sound? And as I've got used to it, I've realised, you know what, I've heard other cars with exhaust and it's not actually that loud. I've been told it's around the 85 decibel mark. Now, you've seen what this car actually sounds like on startup. That's one of my favourite things. When the engine's cold, start the car up and it's just there doing its warm-up cycle, it sounds absolutely fantastic. Now what I've noticed is this, like with any exhaust, any tool, any instrument, you start to learn how to use it, where the sound is, where the sound's quiet, where it sounds nice, where it sounds horrible. Now what I would say is between kind of 2,000 or it's about 2,000 to 2.5, 3,000 to 3,500 RPM. That is kind of what I would say the sweet spot as to where the drone is. It's quite loud. It's not necessarily nice. It's hard on your ears. And what I would say is that's probably the bit that I hate the most of this exhaust. When you're driving day to day, that is the range you're going to be in, and it isn't pleasant. It isn't pleasant. It's just drony and very, you know, you do feel it on your ears. And if you are wanting to keep your neighbours on your good side, I would say that is the range you're probably wanting to be out of. Now if you're wondering why I'm driving so slow, I'm stuck between a flipping horse wagon and a Nissan Micra, but that probably allows you to hear me better as I'm talking. Now, what I love about this exhaust is when accelerating full throttle, it isn't ridiculously loud. When you're taking it from, you know, the low revs all the way through to the high revs, it isn't necessarily loud. It just seems to be loud when you're half throttle and you're kind of trying to just do, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. You're stuck behind this this wagon. Anyway, patience, be patient. That's what I'm going to be patient. Honda drivers, we're not patient. Any opportunity to overtake, we take it. So, what I have noticed is this it's not loud taking it all the way through and up the rev range at full throttle. Half throttle, it is relatively loud. And if you're not going to be belting it on a track everywhere, you're going to be loud. What I have noticed is once you are giving yourself quite a spirited drive, you know, you're taking your skills to the test, this exhaust, it really does help you. Now, it allows you, you hear what your engine's doing. I feel like engine braking is sharper. The kind of the suck back from the exhaust, it seems to, you know, when I let off my accelerator, you know, it almost acts as a brake. Now, any car, performance car that does rev high, you know, it will do that. It will brake you when you are off your accelerator, but I've noticed this seems to do it a lot more sharply since having this exhaust on. What I would also say is, when you are engine braking, that is my favourite sound. When you hear the engine slowing down and really slowing the wheels of the car down, you know, the exhaust really does bring out the I don't know, it's almost instrumental, and you will really enjoy, you know, playing around with the sound. You will really enjoy using the VTEC and using the gears to kind of help you make for an effective driver. Now, as I said earlier, I need to get past this wagon. Sound good. It does sound good. Okay, so we're now past the wagon, and you know what I really want to kind of capture for you guys is just how nice this is to listen to, and you know, get your heel toes done. You know, really have a play around with the sound and really fall back in love with the sound of your car. Because I'm not gonna lie, the stock exhaust is quite disappointing. Now, what I do notice is once this is warm, you will get a little bit, not quite a pop and a bang, but you will get a grumble on gear changes when you are changing in the VTEC range. Now, I don't know if you can hear the heel taps, it's much sharper when you hear that engine. It's an absolute dream to listen to, and you can feel the work that you're doing. And you can hear the work that you're doing, more importantly. And that is what one of the top things I think I'm going to do is just change up the camera angle and see if I can get you guys just a little bit more sound. Right guys, so we've gone through the pros, we've gone through the cons, we've gone through what it sounds like when having a bit of a blast. We've hopefully the sounds of things like heel and toe have come through, the de-acceleration and engine braking, and also we've done a launch from outside the car. Now it'll be interesting to hear any of you guys that might have the COBRA exhaust that I've got, and also what you guys think of it. Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep it stealthy, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks guys.
Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.